Just a refresher. How do you find an equation of a line? I could give you 2 points. I could tell you it's parallel to another line, or I could tell you it's perpendicular to another line. If it's parallel or perpendicular, you're going to have to take clues to find the slope and the y-intercept. If you have just 2 points, you have to find the slope and the y-intercept. So let's start with this information here. We're given the perpendicular line. So step 1 is to find the slope using the given clues. So here's the line that they gave me. I need to first get it into y equals mx plus b form. So all the x stuff has to, and any constant has to go over to the right. So the first thing is I want to subtract the 2x and the 8 from both sides. Next step is that I want to get rid of the 5. And notice that I multiply through by 1/5. I don't divide. And I do that so I can get it to look like y is equal to mx plus b. So I can tell you that the b is minus 5/8, which is useless. I don't need it. But the m is minus 2/5. So the slope of the perpendicular line is minus 2/5. And the clue is that this slope, if you take the negative reciprocal, the slope of your line is 5/2. You flip it and you give it the opposite sign. And so that's your slope. So now you have slope and a point. So the next step is, so I got my slope is 5/2, is to use the point slope formula. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And your m is 5/2. What's your x1 and y1? Well, that's given to you. That's that point. Minus 3 minus 6. And so y minus y1, don't make a minus sign error. It's not worth your time and trouble. Be careful. Times m is equal to m times x minus x1. Double negatives in both places. If you simplify and get rid of those negatives, it's y plus 6 is equal to 5/2 x plus 3. And then distribute the 5/2 in and subtract the 6 over. So if I simplify that, that becomes 5/2 x plus 3/2. And look at that, Webassign got the answer right. Goes right here.